that one stripped. There we go. Yeah, that one's definitely stripped. Yeah, cool. But essentially, a pocket hole is a hole drilled at an angle that you can take a screw with a flat head on it, a flat underside on it, and stick it in. Now this is a pretty large pocket hole screw. Generally, when you're pocket hole screwing things, they're about 3/4. Screws are a little bit smaller, but since these are 2x thick, I'm going to be using a larger screw. Now when you do your pocket holes, you want to make sure that you use a drill and not an impact. You're going to want to set it to something like 9, 10, or 11 on the torque setting. Otherwise you're going to end up stripping the screw on the other side. Now I have this board clamped down so that it doesn't go anywhere, and I'm just going to push this in real tight until I hear that sound. Alright, here's our last side. Now what I'm going to do is check the door for square. That's a pretty big door, huh? Should be 5x4. But what I'm going to do is measure from one corner to the other corner, opposite corner. So that's 78 1/8. I'm sorry, 76 1/8. I measure from this corner to this corner, and if it's 76 1/8, then it's square. So, it's 76. So it's an 1/8 inch off. It's square. I have my door attached to the fence, or the gate, I guess, and it opens and closes just fine. So the hinges seem to be strong enough. Just the only problem is that I had to attach it on the wrong side, because I initially had planned for those hinges to go over here, and then the door would open from here. However, I found out this is in the way. I put the post in flush with the front of the shed, but I should have put it flush in with the front of the roof. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 2x4 and attach it here, and then I'm going to attach the hinges to that 2x4. I have two shims down here at the bottom so that I can adjust the gap between the door, the bottom of the door, so I can keep it flush up against the post here. And now I just got to drill the holes and put the screws in, and should be all right. Important moment. We'll see if the door will shut. Oh, perfect. All right, yes, we got there's a 1/2 inch gap there. That's just what I wanted. Perfect. So we're good on the bottom. Perfect. All right. Now I just got to put in the latch mechanism. It turned out all right. So here I have the latch mechanism and the bar that goes across. So this one is the part that locks on to the bar. The bar slides through there. The bar can't come out. So this bar goes on the door. My drill bit disappeared out of the drill. Got a new bit. I have the door. It's fully installed. The handle's on. The latch is on. It opens. It closes. Works pretty good. I'm glad I was able to come up with this idea of putting this 2x6 here to close that gap. Unfortunately, I didn't plan for having this roof overhang get in the way of my door, but luckily I was able to come up with a fix, and I think it worked pretty good. So now all I got left to do is stain this board here, and after that I'm going to drill a hole above the latch. This latch has a little hole in it. I'm going to tie a wire around that hole, put it through the hole that I'm going to drill here in the board, and then that way, if my wife or kids go into the garden and they happen to accidentally have the door shut behind them, they'll be able to pull that wire that I'm going to put through the door to pull open the latch. I don't really need it because I can just reach over the top, but everybody else in my family is pretty short, so I'll have to do that for them. And take you around and show you my garden. I got a couple things planted. Well, and that's the end of our videos. Thanks for watching.